What up, everyone? It's your boy, Satemangali, the Reverend of the Revolution, welcoming you to yet another edition of your Daily Revolution, the podcast that helps you to wake up, turn your brain on, and to prosper every single day in every part of your life. Today's topic, blackout times are a must. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Each night as I go out with my wife on a date night or I take my family out, there's one thing that is very consistent. 99.9999% of the people are glued and addicted to their telephones. Last night, Monday night, is what I call family night. It's the night where me and my family, we either spend time together, we have a gospel lesson, we sing a song, we have prayer, we have spiritual thought. Like it's a designated, devoted night to the family. And last night, like we just got back from spring break, so we're like, hey, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go out to Cheesecake Factory, one of our favorite spots. So we hop in the car, we head to Cheesecake Factory, and while we're with my boys, it's about 6:30. Like we get to Cheesecake and we leave our phones in the car. Now, I didn't always used to do this. I used to take my phone with me, and I was always on my phone, posting, looking at Instagram emails, basically wasting the precious moments away. Precious moments with my wife and kids. And one thing that's consistent now is that most people are on their phones, stuck to their electronics, emails, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook. It's ridiculous is what it is. What you're really doing is you are wasting time and robbing precious moments with your wife, your children, your spouse, your loved ones, people that you're with. I can't tell you how many times I go to dinner and I see a mother, single mother, or a single father glued to their telephone while the child or children sit there and talk with each other. Now, after a while, I was like, dude, I don't like this, because I was doing this myself for the longest time. I have a 9-year-old, 6-year-old, and 3-year-old, and I thought this is ridiculous. Why would I waste time with people who I don't even know, getting likes and notifications and checking tweets when I could be present with my wife and sons? Now you go back to principle number 4, clarity is power. Based upon what I want, these current behaviors and actions of being glued to the phone will not get me there. So I had to make a shift. So it was about 18 months ago, I decided that I was going to have blackout times. Now, in the beginning, this was difficult to do, right? Because my hand always reached into my pocket. Oh, where's my phone? Like a drug addict addicted to drugs, like a person who is addicted to sugar, like someone addicted to alcohol or nicotine. I was incredibly addicted to the cell phone, right? To technology, to emails, to all those types of things. And the sad piece is I was wasting precious moments with my wife and with my kids, and I could no longer do this anymore. I refused to do this. So the blackout times, in the beginning I started out for like 30 minutes. And then after a while I got to an hour, and pretty soon I found myself loving not being on my phone, loving not having my phone with me, loving being with my wife and my boys. What a beautiful experience I now experience every single day when I now put my phone away and go shoot hoops, play ball, play Jenga, play chess, and hang out with my family. I love it. Same thing happens when someone comes to a live event that I do for men or for women. We take their phones at 6 in the morning. We don't give them back to them until 10 at night. And in the first day, we typically get resistance. By the second day, they love it. By the third, fourth, fifth day, they absolutely love giving us their phones and being off of their phones, because something has happened in modern society today. We have become a people addicted to the virtual reality. It's not even real. Getting notifications, getting messages, checking email 20, 30 times a day. For what? Certainly these actions do not bring us the things that we want. No, I get it. I'm on my phone for work, checking emails, responding to messages, to clients, and yet I don't have to be addicted. So I created and instituted the blackout times. Here's what I recommend you do. Number 1, get really clear about what you want with your family. What does that look like? Get really clear about how you want your relationships to look and to be and to function and to feel. Get clear about what you want and why that matters. Get clear about it. And I can promise you this. If you'll get clear about the outcome and what you want it to look like. With my boys, I want them to be able to trust me. I want them to be able to talk to me about anything. I want them to be able to share with me what they feel about a girl as they get older, or girls, or if things are going weird in school, or they're feeling insecure, their self-esteem might be low. I want them to be able to share with me their highlights and their celebrations. I want to have an epic relationship with my boys, a relationship of love, of trust. This is what I want. Therefore, I cannot afford to be stuck to my phone and to model to them, hey, my phone is more important than my boys. This was the same thing, waking up in my bed, being glued to the phone. Now, I just put my phone away from my bed because my 3-year-old likes to sneak into our bed, and my 6-year-old every once in a while, he loves to sneak into the bed. Like, that's just how it goes. And they're not always going to be this age. And I decided when they're with me, I want to be with them. I want to show them that they are more important than some freaking smartphone and all this notifications, because here's what's going to happen. If I model that to them, guess what they do? They then live that way. That's how they're going to live. That's exactly how they're going to live as they get older. They are going to think that this is how life is, and instead of being present with me when they get older, they'll be glued to Instagram, to Facebook, to Pinterest, or whatever other new apps are going to be out, the Snapchats. I don't want that. Now, naturally, they're going to be that way. That's how society is. But I absolutely know that I can make a difference and impact the way that they view our family, our relationships, and who we are as a whole unit, mother, father, sister, brother. So here's my question for you. Are you glued to your phone? Are you addicted to your phone? Now, if you're not addicted to your phone, what are you addicted to? What things are you currently doing today that stop you from getting you what you want? You may not be addicted to your phone. Maybe you're addicted to food. Maybe you're addicted to alcohol. Maybe you're addicted to gossip. Maybe you're addicted to lying. Maybe you're addicted to mediocrity and settling. You don't have to be this way. It does not have to be this way. Prosperity is your choice, and you get to choose the life that you create and how you live. So here's a couple simple principles, 3 principles. Number 1, designate the clarity of what you want. Number 2, define the blackout time. In the beginning, I remember one of my clients, he couldn't even do it for an hour. He was so addicted, and then after a while, he's like, this is the best thing ever. I'm like, you better believe it is. Blackout times. And number 3, if you have to, put your phone away from, don't put it in your bedroom. Make rules. If you're with your kids, be with your kids. Like, turn notifications on. Turn all the sounds off. My ringer is always off. I don't leave my ringer on. Why? I don't need it on. I don't need to respond to everyone's phone call. I have a time when I respond to emails and the messages and the client's messages. That's it. So what will you do as a result of this? Will you continue to not be present? Will you continue to rob your family and your spouse and your children of memorable times and opportunities that could be? Or will you be present? Be with your children, be with your spouse, be with your loved ones, be with people. When you're with people, put your phone away. Listen, look at them, and listen with your ears, listen with your eyes. I promise you, if you'll do this, you will be happier. If you don't, you will only create this perpetual way of not being present. And when you get older, don't expect your kids to put their phones away, because you already showed them that this is how you live. I love the blackout times in my life. I love being with my family. I love being a father and parent. And while I'm not perfect in it, heck, who is? I'm committed every single day to creating those memories with my wife and my sons. Be present. Create blackout times. Be committed to them and continue to do the things that will bring you to the things that you truly desire for your life. This is your boy, Satem Mangala, reminding you, if you're going to create a life that you love, a life of real radical results, it's going to require you to get into a relentless pursuit with the ruthless commitment to pay the piper every single day to get to the top of your mountain where your promised land prize and possibilities are waiting, just waiting for you. The revolution has begun. I'm out. For more info on joining the revolution and living your greatest life of prosperity today, go to www.yourdailyrevolution.com and join us in waking up, turning your brain on, and prospering today.